member out here to the significant event?
I guess so.
Okay, well, Como gonna get all of our business. You go back and you tell your executives that, you know, the best thing they could have done was to send you out to this event.
Well, we're glad to be here.
I'm Minister W.D. Patterson. When you drop my name on them, they'll understand why. And so I'm dubbing you as Como's cultural competent expert. Okay? And I want to see you at all the rest of these events also.
We'll get to as many.
And you tell me how much of a raise you want them to give you. And I'll, no, this ain't no joke. I'll see to it that you get it. Okay?
Reunion, so.
No. I'm buck the unions. Okay? I don't take no for an answer. Okay? What was your name again?
Ben Barnett.
Ben Barnett. Thanks, Ben.
Glad to be here.
All right. Nice piece of equipment you got there, Ben. And, ma'am, what is your name?
Oh, my name is Debbie January.
Okay, Debbie, what brings you out here today?
I'm just out here because I want to support this positive effort that the brothers are out making a presence here, and it's a historical event, and I just wanted to be able to support the event.
Exactly. And if Debbie, you know, I have to say, because God gave me some eyes, you look simply extraordinary today. And Debbie's, well, I guess whoever's watching this can see what Debbie's wearing and how beautiful she is. This is what I try and teach all of the young brothers, because there's beauty everywhere around you. You just have to have the intellect and the capacity to appreciate it. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
And just a little pretty smile here.
Shabazz Wilson.
Shabazz Wilson. What brings you here today?
To support the brothers with the fathers on this walk today.
Okay. All right. Hey, welcome. And is this young lady with you? Hi, ma'am. What's your name?
Okay,
You look familiar, Alia. Wow, I remember you when you were a little bitty girl. You're the organizer's daughter, right? Wow, nice to see you. Okay, sir, how about your name and your reason for being here?
My name is Alvin Lloyd Alexander Horn, and I'm born and raised here in Seattle. I grew up in this community, and I just want to be a part of doing this again with my brothers I grew up with. At some point in time, we've crossed paths. This is a good thing, and I'm just happy to be here today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. How about you,
My
brother?
name is Alan Bell, and as a matter of fact, I grew up in this neighborhood where we're standing right now. I grew up on 23rd and 23rd over here, and I'm just here to support the brothers, support the community, do whatever I can to help them.
All right. Next, what we have here?
My name is Nuruddin Ali, representing United American Youth and Sports Association, and I come here today to support my brothers.
Okay, all right. Good stuff. And we have a politician. Looks like the only, well, we got two politicians here.
My name is Bobby Parks. I'm running for Seattle City Council, and I'm here to support my community and the brothers and our young people, our youth. I'm a 23-year resident of the Central District. I'm just on 26th and Cherry, just down the street from
Well, you're on your own hood here, too.
I'm on my own.
Okay, so I've told this politician here, and I'm talking to the audience, that this is his guarantee to get elected here, because this speaks loud and proud of his cultural competency just by being out here, being a part of this. Thank you,
Being
Bob.
connected.
Okay, who do we have here?
His name is Gabriel Rapier, librarian at the Douglas Street Library here in Seattle, here in the Central area. I'm a longtime resident. I'm here to support Elizabeth and black men that are here on this walk, hoping to continue and further, a positive community event like this.
Great, thank you. And who do we have here, sir?
I'm Daryl Martin. I'm from Washington, D.C. I am an observation specialist.
an email from me, and we'll compare notes. Definitely. This is the start. And we have here the second politician here, Archbishop Donovan Rivers. What brings you out here today?
Unity.
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 Okay, one word. Wow, that's brief and simple. Unity and a black man. That's good enough for me. Oh, he got a radio show. Unity. Good. Okay. And sir, hi, what's your name? And why are you here today? Okay, you know how to do dap? You did dap with me? And how about high five? How old are you? Wow, great. Okay, this is who we all work for right here. Okay, sir, who is?
I'm here to support Buffy and to just unity with all brothers and sisters. Hot day, don't make it through anything.
The sacrifice, this is minuscule, is the sacrifice that we're going to have to make before it's over with. Sir, who are you and why are you here?
My name is James Turner. Just here to support, the brothers.
Making the white man nervous down
And
there.
anything, that's positive. You can't, you gotta get out for that. You gotta get out for that. No matter what. No matter what. So, I'm just here.
Okay, I heard that. Okay, I heard something about making a white man nervous down there. Who said that? Because legally we're a gang. Okay, we're a gang right here. Okay, we're actually in violation of the law right here because there's more than what's allowed on the street corner here with black skin. And sir, who are you? Actually, we're looking at 3 generations here. I met these three handsome gentlemen almost messed up and said young man, but we got the full range here. And I'll start with the senior here. Who are you and why?
I'm Nick Smith, Richmond, Virginia, but living in Seattle now.
Okay, long time acquaintance. And this is the son.
I'm Dustin, Washington, South Jersey representative, but living in Seattle myself.
And this is another son. And because you're part of this effort for this movement here, I'm going to ask you for a little additional statement here. What do you think about all of this? What do you think it's going to accomplish?
I think it's good to bring the community together.
Okay, great. And I'm glad to see you here. And why do you suppose I don't see more young people out here like you?
I think a lot of people knew about it as well as they could have.
Okay, and as a scientist, my findings is that even though it was sent to them, they have the knowledge of this event happening, they don't believe it because it's never happened like this before. And as a social scientist, I follow Einstein's definition of insanity. That's to keep doing things the same way and expecting a different result. So if you tell me to go right, I'm sure going left because right ain't never worked for me. So we need to try new ways. Thank you.
I want to say thank you so much for coming out. I will give direction on what the route is going to be. I will make the short statement of what the mission is. Before we get into details of the plan, we want to start with prayer.
Father, we thank you today for this opportunity, for this unity you've always given us strength. As black men of the Central community, of the state of Washington, and of the city of Seattle, we ask you now, Lord, to unify us, our mind, body, and spirit. Allow us to be the head and not the tail, as we know you've made us to be. Help us to understand that without making a foot and a step forward, you will not guide us. Help us to understand that we are the ones that will make those steps for our younger brothers and sisters. Right now, Lord, we come in this community to stop all the negative violence, to stop all the negative activity, and to make a stand for positivism, that we might find those jobs, we might create those jobs, to create an opportunity for us to stand together as black men of this community. We can do it on a basketball court,
refuse to go back. Maintaining a life of 400 pounds, it takes a lot of work. And you have to be dedicated to your depression, to your isolation, to your ability and your willingness to live through change. But that is no life to live. And when I was able to break loose from that negative and just destructive mentality, I was able to hit the gym and drink water. And lift stuff. But I forced myself to do it because I knew that it was what was needed. As a teenager and young woman, I was fit, very physically fit, like Serena and Venus Williams, playing basketball, high school, semi-pro, and college. But I was very unhealthy on the inside. So even though we can be physically fit in our body, we can be unhealthy within our minds and our spirit. With that condition, I then continued in an unhealthy lifestyle, which caused me to blow up to that 400 pounds and suffer then from obesity. What happened in the midst of losing my first 100 pounds, just that grit, working out and all that, I plateaued, couldn't lose anymore. It took a traumatic event that caused me to have to look at who I really was. When I did that, the weight loss wasn't on my mind. It was saving myself. So turning to God, turning to my support group, turning inward to say, I need to know who this woman is. This woman staring in front of me at the mirror, and I didn't know her. When I entered into that life-changing process, the last 80 pounds came off without me even noticing. So as we walk today, we are walking with my transformation as your visual encouragement. And I will continue this visual encouragement using the technology we have available. So on Facebook and YouTube, we're setting up where you all can take a look and see how I went from 400 pounds to losing 200 pounds and my continued progress to tone up, because I'm not going to stop here. I will be toned and fit and healthy from that inside out. So some of you have heard my story before, you have read the details of my story, and I am dedicated and committed to continually sharing my story so that even if one little part encouraged you to think about who you are, who we are as African American men and women, who our children are as African American men and women, if you can take one small nugget of my story and bless yourself and your family, you will be blessing us as a whole. Walkable Central District is on Facebook. Our monthly walk is on the last Saturday of every month from 11 till 2. I've created a little game, and we play called Leader African American Sign. With me, and not Twitter, and I'm using Facebook as well, but we got to build up our Twitter following as well. The tip and the hint won't be on Walkable Central District on Facebook for very much longer. We want you to check in on Twitter at Walkable Pro. Every once in a while, the Afro is going to be at different locations around the Central District. And when you Twitter or let me know what you see below the Pro, typically earrings, interesting outfits, I'll mix it up. You will be entered into a drawing in order to benefit from our sponsors who give free gifts, and specifically to drive home, we need to come together and we need to be thinking about our health. So we'll be playing Follow the Pro on Twitter and making sure everybody knows this is going to be fun because we have to live through our joy in order to live healthy. So this 16-block walk is we're going to head up 22nd and we're going to cut through the Safeway parking lot. That will be the equivalent of our first 2 blocks over to 23rd. Ebenezer will be our rest spot and our stopping spot for our limited walkers. I specifically put in multiple rest spots along the route because I've already been through a couple of surgeries. I've already been through having to deal with not being able to walk very far at all. And I've also had to deal with breathing conditions where when I walked, whether it was 1 step or 2 steps, I immediately struggled with my breathing. So limited walking is very real. So we can walk within our ability, but we must know where our limits are so we can check in. initiative like this, because I've never heard of anyone set up an event for walking and health for those of us who couldn't necessarily make the whole round. So we will stop for our brothers who need a limited walking spot, and then we'll keep moving forward. Now, Don is going to take a breakout group. So when we get to that spot where Ebenezer is at, we will have a breakout group, and we want to have our show, literally the show of a few men, going across the street, continuing down, and then pulling back in together and coming back across the street. The Lord showed it to me that way, so that's the way we're going to do it. All right. And then we continue on down. We'll utilize our rest stops at Union, at Cherry, and all the way down to Judkins. All right. Any questions?
Okay, I have a question here. What about the legal ramifications here? Do we have a permit for this? What if the police stop us?
If the police stop us, then we will ask them, what is their concern that we're walking down the sidewalk?
Okay, you know we're legally a gang here, right? We let that law pass here.
Yes,
so
that passed.
We're actually in violation of the law right now.
Well, there are many laws that have been in place specifically to limit African Americans, and
okay, well say it then, because
we are not going to let a law that is in place to limit us when it is an unfair law. In the event that law is being brought to our attention, I will speak directly to whoever is asking, especially if they are a law enforcement. If they are not law enforcement, I am not giving them time of day.
okay, amongst us we have a couple of politicians here. This is very important. Listen up, people. Listen up, people. We have a couple of politicians amongst us here, and myself as a social scientist, my job is identifying every individual, agency, and organization that's capable of providing the services that we need for the mobility of everybody. Based on my inclusion theory, blacks have consistently remained at the bottom of everything good and at the top of everything bad. That's science. No arguing. Once you raise the bottom, everything else on top of that bottom automatically comes up in this mixing bowl or salad pot or whatever they call it. You don't have to mention, dilute, or say anything about them. The Civil Rights Acts of 1964 and 65 prove this. Congress can't argue against that. So we need to support these two politicians here. We have a congressman and a city councilman here, Bobby Forts and Donovan L. Rivers, who are candidates for office here. All we need is one totally competent black elected official in each office where there's blacks to pass legislation that's inclusive of what she said. The laws go against our very culture, okay? Whose fault is that? That's nobody's fault. But now that I've told you, if you do not support these gentlemen, don't ask me for nothing. And trust me, you will be asking me for something in the very near future. Okay, I've seen to that. So we need to get behind these two gentlemen, get them in their offices so that I can pump information and data to them to include us in the laws of the land. Thank you.
And if there's anybody here that's not registered to vote, I have registration form in my car.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you, and Candy, tell us who you are. I'm from the 30th State Committee woman for the 37th Legislative District, and I'm here to support my brothers. Woo!
You go, girl.
Okay.
They're going to have me shouting out here.
We're not ready to walk until we hear our national anthem.
Okay.
Our brother Jedi.
Right now.
Now, our national anthem was actually created by James Johnson in 1899. It came out of much torture, pain, slaughter, and a lot of discrimination. We need to remember that we're the descendants of those who survived.
That's right.
So
I'm doing this for a worthy cause. He said 43 million. Last week I heard on the mainstream news 40 million. But my estimates, you triple that. They've undercounted us for years. I